hanging out tonight at the Nicholas Conservatory and Gardens with Lyndi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
So you guys debuted their Dinosaurs of the Forgotten Forest exhibit. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so this exhibit, it features 10 different dinosaurs from the Cretaceous period, all made out of natural materials. So it really is a cool tie-in with the plants that we have here at the conservatory. And we're also going to sneak some plant knowledge at you too.
Okay, so did you guys plan to have this exhibit during the Jurassic World preview time?
Not at all, but it worked out great.
What made you guys want to do dinosaurs?
We've been talking about doing dinosaurs for a long time, so we do have some plants in our collection that are prehistoric plants, like some of our cycads are very old species of plants. So we've been throwing it around for a long time, but so many of the exhibits, dinosaur exhibits we've seen have been very plasticky.
Yeah.
And then when Applied Imagination, who's our company that does our train exhibit, came out with their botanical sculptures that are dinosaurs that are made out of bark and tree leaves and acorns, it just is such a good fit in here. It always looks amazing.
Yeah, so you mentioned you guys have 10 of them. Tell me about these.
Yeah, so we've got some that you'd be familiar with, like our T-Rex here, and then we've got a number of other ones, Triceratops and things like that. But there's also a variety of small mammals. So the Cretaceous period, where all these dinosaurs are from, was when we started to see a lot more mammals coming onto the scene, and they're all usually very small at that time. So it's just kind of fun to see some of those dinosaurs that you may not really know much about.
Was the intention to make them I want to say life-size, but a little bit smaller than life-size?
Yeah, so most of them are smaller than life-size. This one will be much larger. And the Argentinosaurus, the one with the big long neck out there, if that one was life-size, it would stretch from one end of the conservatory to the other, nose to tail. So it couldn't quite fit in here if they were all life-size.
Yeah, and then how are these made? You mentioned them a little bit earlier, but tell us how these are made.
Yeah, so a lot of them have a foam interior, and then all the exterior is made out of bark and acorns and seed pods, driftwood, coconut fibers, all kinds of really interesting bits and pieces from nature. And then all shellacked so that they can take the elements out here.
It looks very realistic. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. A little scared at my big age. But you mentioned these plants. These plants are some of the plants that were starting to show up at that time, right?
Yeah, so the really cool thing about the Cretaceous period is that's when we start to see flowering plants. Before then, there were no flowers. So we had things like conifers and ginkgos and cycads that we have here. But once the Cretaceous period came, it's when we started to see flowers. Like we have a protea in here that's really going to be beautiful here as soon as it opens up, along with just water lilies. There were some plants that are flowering plants that you see in our backyards. So we never think that might be that ancient.
Yeah, and when you walk in here, you're literally injected into that whole experience. You hear the music playing, I'm like, wait, is that dinosaur-y themed music? You guys know how to transport people exactly to the period of time that you guys are trying. What's your favorite dinosaur in here?
I really think I like I think he's called a Repnomammus, but he's very cute. He's one of our mammals. He's kind of like an early badger ancestor.
And when is this exhibit open? How long are we able to come and see it?
Yeah, this exhibit goes through October 19th. So we're open every day except Monday, so you can check our website for hours and rates.
I am a little jealous that TMNeek got to go see that, but thankfully we still have some time. Lyndi said they are going to be filled with dinosaurs through October. Like she said, check out their website for more. Game day is next. I'm so excited for this. My nephews Anderson and Madden are here for an ice cream cone challenge. They're waiting in the Mahoney and Mahoney Blue Room. We'll be right back.